Hey, so look, I thought I would give something another try because, I always say you should try things several times before you make a decision about them. So I've got this Lavazza Deciso espresso. They're calling it an intensity of 10, and it says it's got oriental hints of cocoa and wood, which yield a coffee with an intense velvety flavor. I just now had some Nespresso cocoa truffle, okay? Some of this stuff with a little bit of milk and a little bit of sweetener. So I've got that kind of little bit of cocoa flavor in my mouth, okay? So I am gonna go ahead and make this Lavazza and see if it also seems to continue that cocoa-ness in my mouth, okay? So, espresso button. Okay. Let that kind of finish dripping. Okay, so there we go. I give it a little stir around to return those flavorful oils back into the coffee. Okay, well, I'll taste it like this, then I'm gonna add a tad of milk. Well, I almost feel like I can detect the woody note. Not sure, but let me add just a little milk. Okay. And I'm going to try it again. See how that is. I've got to say that trying this the second time around, it strikes me as better than it did the first time. The first time it was sort of like a shock because I just wasn't used to the overall, or maybe I should say the underlying flavor of the Lavazza espresso. Okay, tiny bit of sweetener. Okay. And we'll give this a stir. This is not that bad. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? It makes it sound like it's bad, but it's not that bad. No, actually, I could see drinking this. This is okay. Now, somehow or another, and it may be psychological, I don't know, but somehow or another, I feel as though there's not the richness of the Nespresso coffees, but it may be that I'm just so accustomed to some type of flavor profile that underlies all of the Nespresso coffees that, this is just different. Not better or worse, just different. It's not bad. I still prefer the Nespresso, even though those capsules cost more than these Lavazza capsules cost. I prefer the Nespresso, but hey, in a pinch, I'd go with these.